We'd like to begin, first of all, if you would, welcoming us here tonight is Ulster County Executive Michael Hine. Mike?
How's everybody doing? We're having a nice night? I'll ask you to turn to the picture of Bob Ryan and we can take a guess at how many touch-ups have been done to that photo. The winning vote, 4 by the way, gets you what? A cruise into Hurley. Anyway, first and foremost, I want to say thank you. You know, this is one of my favorite events in the fact that it touches on the American dream. And that's not something that's ever lost on me. You see, I've always believed in capitalism. I believe in the entrepreneurial spirit. I believe it's what made our country great. And I believe it's what many people in this room embrace. And because of that, we have the luxury as an organization of coming together and recognizing some of the people who have done special things within our community. I want to talk briefly about some changes that we're making at the county level. But before we do that, I want to say a special thank you to the staff and to every single individual who has served on the board of UCDC. It's an amazing organization that's made huge differences. And when we talk about making change, it is simply a natural progression that understands that we have changed our form of government, and that as we look to compete in an ever-changing global economy, we're going to make changes. That's what we want to do. We want to be as competitive as we can possibly be and make sure we bring jobs in our community. But I think it would be an absolute travesty if we don't recognize people like Melinda Booth, that we don't recognize people like Linda Clark, that we don't recognize people like Ron Marquette, and the whole host of other individuals who made UCDC, in spite of Ron Marquette, a wonderful organization of people coming together. So I ask that we give a round of applause to the people that serve in our community. For those of you who are in the Chamber of Commerce, again, it's at the heart of the entrepreneurial spirit. I appreciate everything you do. Ulster County is a special place because of all that you do, the jobs that you provide, the work that you do, the efforts that you make, the little leagues that you support, and all the other events that you make sure are successful because you are local business in our community. You know, the governor was here last Wednesday, and we had a chance to spend a significant amount of time touring the Kingston area as well as the Hudson River and down into Marist, what I like to refer to as the western or the eastern part of Ulster County. I don't think Molinaro likes it, but I tell him that's not really his county. In that process, he has said what I believe is something so poignant. He said, the people of this community have embraced change in a way that nobody else in the entire state had. And I said, that is without question our strength. We will change, we'll transform, and we'll continue to be able to make ourselves the most competitive place we can possibly be. And we're going to get better and better and better. And I don't want anyone in this room to not see that. We're going to continually get better, whether it be our hospitals, whether it be our local businesses, or whether it be our educational system. We understand it has to get better, and we're going to get better. This is a fantastic place. You've chosen to live in exactly the right place, and all of you are trying to make a difference, so you've chosen to live here at exactly the right time. Now, I want to say a special thank you to people, and virtually everybody on the list is someone I'm blessed enough to call friends. Whether it be Kevin, or whether it be Louie, Maria, and the whole crew, Carrie, the whole group of Festival of the Voice. If you don't get a chance to go there, you've done yourself and your family a huge disservice. What they do in Phoenicia is make magic, absolute magic. Tom Strazzeri, there's nothing else to say. He has simply stepped in and, through sheer force of will, transformed Saugerties. He's an amazing human being, and he's brought out the best. And Diamond Mills clearly is one of those things. Tom, did I stress force of will enough? I get that right? Patty, Brooks, I can't tell you enough. The way that you carry your husband is simply remarkable. Steve Turk is not able to join us from Rocking Horse Ranch, but think about what we're talking about. The #3 family tourist destination in the world. In the world. Tom Jacoby, we all owe you an enormous debt of gratitude. What you do in Uptown Kingston simply makes a difference. The highest of high quality jewelry in a community, you make a huge difference for all of us. Some of you people wouldn't be married without him. Optimum Window, Candido Perez, thank you very much for making a difference in our community. Again, there's no way that in my position I can possibly say thank you enough. But on behalf of the 183,000 people, we tip our hat to you and the difference you make in the lives of people in our community. Thank you so much. I would tell you that I made those dolls on your desk, but it's not true. Robert Tonner, where are you, Robert? Robert, we can never as a community say thank you because you have adopted us. You make a difference. I was in FAO Schwartz, by the way, and when I was there, I came up the escalator, I walked through the sea of people, and I saw this one area that was just overwhelmed with individuals. And I said to my wife, and then I stopped because it said Tonner Dolls, and it was an absolute magnet. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you all appreciate what we have. We have world class right here in our community. You know, I needle Bob Ryan because I can. But the truth of the matter is, he is a dear friend, someone who loves our community, someone who simply is passionate about trying to make things better and who's lived an entire life. In fact, sometimes it seems like just generations. You've made a difference with your family, a difference with your efforts. Shamrock run to simply as an employer in our community, but most importantly, just someone who is so passionate, so incredibly passionate about making things better. I don't know that there's a board he hasn't served on, but I will tell you this, we are blessed to have him and his entire family in our community. Thank you so much. And so with that, I will tell you one thing more before I turn the microphone over to Ron, and Ron's going to give a 47-minute speech. 48. The new Office of Business Services in Ulster County will be a central, single point of access so that you won't have to know the alphabet soup to be able to make it all work. It's designed to make it as efficient and as effective as possible, to make it as user-friendly for the businesses of our community. And I am thoroughly blessed to have an individual like March Gallagher running point on that, and she will make a difference for each and every one of your businesses. Thank you very much for the time to speak tonight, and enjoy the rest of your meal. I will tell you this. We are blessed to call each and every one of you business people in Ulster County. It is a moniker you should all wear with great pride. We are Americans in the greatest nation on the face of this earth, and it's because of people like you that that's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy your meal and enjoy the rest of this evening. Thank you.